Hi guys, my name is Christina and welcome to my channel. And in today's video we're going to talk about how to get clients for your illustration and how to get paid for your art. So this is actually what's been asked of me a lot, is to make a video of how to earn money off of your art. And it's pretty easy. It's all about marketing yourself. There are several ways how to get clients for illustration, and we're gonna talk about them, and I'm gonna be talking from my experience because, oh boy, I did illustration for clients, like actually freelance illustration, for many years. Since I was maybe 15, I've been doing something of this sort. So first thing that you wanna do is actually get exposure. It is the main thing that you wanna do. Find out what is the good platform that will work for you and start posting your art there. And not just start posting your art there. Keep posting your art there. Post a lot of art there. Interact with the community. Create visibility and try to boost some popularity and some views for your profiles. When I started, I was doing it on DeviantArt. It's kind of sad what's happening to this website right now, but back in the day it was very popular and I was just putting my art over there and wasn't having enough views. So I actually dedicated evenings to go on this site and actually comment on other people's pictures. Interact with the community, reply to all my comments, create journals, create polls, interact and start to build this interaction with people, and this way my views would go up. Or for example, I would see what is popular to draw right now on this website and I would draw exactly that, or would connect with people who I think would have the same style like me, and we would cross promote, and some viewers from this artist will go to my page and some viewers from my page will go to this artist, basically promoting the hell out of yourself. And if there is a competitions that you can do, submit your art to the competition. If there's groups and you can submit your art to the groups. Do all of that. Now what is very popular is Instagram, and Instagram is fantastic because it's literally all about pictures and you can post pictures over there, and algorithm will help to deliver those pictures to people who are interested. But you're still gonna do the same type of thing. You're gonna find people, interact with people, be active, because just putting stuff out there doesn't do anything. Don't be super aggressive. Don't go and comment on the people's pictures like, hey, I'm so-and-so, go check my Instagram profile. That's super boring. It will get you blocked. Especially don't message people, but go like, go comment. People gonna remember you if you comment. People like when people comment in their pictures. People like when people subscribing to them, when people giving them likes. They will go and check those people out who are regular people who do this. And I definitely do, even though, for example, on several platforms I have pretty good following. When I'm seeing a person who keeps following me and keeps replying, commenting, I will go check their page out, no problem, because I'm actually want to see who are those people who are appearing, and that other people would do it for you. So create a platform that can reach as many people as possible, or can reach the audience that you want to reach, and post there, be active and create art. And you don't have to think that if, for example, I want clients to find me, I have to go to the some client websites when people can post ads and sell their skills or sell their stuff, like something like Kijiji or Craigslist. You don't want to go there, because if you go to the websites that are dedicated for art, that are built for artists or built for images like Instagram, those websites already have bajillion tools built in for people to share stuff within this app or share it outside. And actually people who will be looking for artists specifically to do certain type of job, they will know to go look to those websites. Or for example, if you make yourself visible, people will notice your art, and there will be definitely a percentage of people who are actually looking to hire an artist. So one of the big tips is to put yourself out there, be active and build your platform, create visibility for yourself. If you're just sitting in the corner and drawing, nobody gonna ever find you and nobody gonna ever hire you. So this is one thing that you can do. Another one is obviously create art. Create a lot, and study and practice and have a lot of art. There is several things why it's very good. First of all, there will be something to fill your platform with. You'll have a lot of art. Second, you're practicing. That's fantastic. So when the time will come for the actual job, you will have skills necessary. And when people gonna be asking you, so if you're an artist, can you draw this and this? You will have something to show from your portfolio that matches what people want. I would suggest draw different things, try different styles, explore, and just have fun, but also create stuff. Or for example, you can do this simple trick. For example, if you wanna let people know that you are actually a professional artist who, and what I mean by professional, you are getting paid for art. And for example, you never had a client before, you can grab whatever picture you already had and say, hey, it was a commission for someone. You cannot do it if you don't have any other art to do. That's another thing. Draw, create art, and just create a lot of art and promote your art. So this is very important. I know it seems like a passive thing to do, but it's not. I understand that that in this case you're not doing action and getting a result from this action right away. For example, you apply for the job, you get the job. It's not that clear, but in art sphere, it's actually better to do this way, because we're going to talk about another option where you actually apply for the job. So there's a lot of websites that actually just built to connect clients and the artists or graphic designers with the clients. The English one is freelancer.com, something like this. There's so many. Just Google, you will find cajillion of them in your area. Overall, it actually doesn't matter where you are because internet is great. There is websites like this, and normally what will happen on those websites, there will be artists or freelancers who would have their profile, and there will be clients who will be posting their ads. They will post in what they're looking for, and artists will reply in kind of bid and say, hey, this is my style, this is what I can do, this is my price, la 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 la. In these websites, of course, you can do the same thing that you're doing on different artistic platforms. You can create your account and put a lot of images and be active and, you know, keep posting, get visibility. And it's good when a client will come to this website and they will scroll through different arts and through different artworks. They will find you, they will like and see that whatever you're doing is exactly the style that they need, and they can pick you. However, on those websites, it's not usually the main practice, just because people can actually create an ad, say what they need, and a lot of artists will reply and they will bid with each other. Why would they, you know, look themselves where it's easy for them to get artists bid with each other and, you know, get the best price? Client who prefers something specific will look, but a lot of clients don't even know what they want. On these websites, you can do this kind of method where you actually can do an action and get a result. You can keep applying to this different requests from clients of what they want. You can bid, you can, you know, step forward and say, hey, this is my art, this is what I want to do, and you can be picked. And it's pretty easy to get picked, and unfortunately the law applies to get you can be picked, and if you give the absurd low price, you will be picked probably for sure. But I would not recommend you do this because it sounds good to have a job, even if it's like a few money you're gonna get out of it, but as you start working and realize how much work it actually is, or that it is some work at all, you will start be disappointed in your compensation, and you will have certain resentment of finishing this work. So I would not recommend it lowballing yourself. I think it's good to do it a couple of times to just try and see that you will hate it for a fact, or to just understand what is your price and what is your limit of pricing your work that will not make you angry and not wanting to do it. This is how you can actually be proactive and just make an action and get a result out of it almost immediately. But I would still suggest that creating artist platform is a better way, just because if you create an artist platform and you're not literally actively seeking work, you will actually get better clients. They will not come one after one after one. They will be sparse with some space in between, but those clients will find you exactly for your style, and they will be value a lot, because in their perspective, they're looking for something that they want. They find this artist who does exactly what they want, and they will do whatever to just pay this artist to make sure they get this artist on board. And I had some big commissions just like that, where people were paying me a lot of money and they were happy with whatever I was doing, just because they literally wanted my specific style and me doing me. And that's amazing. And the more you promote your artist platform, and if you put some information that you actually do commissions or something like this, the more of people who want to hire you will come. But there's the way also for you to get this big fish clients through this situation. Another way how you can do it is networking, and networking is super important, and it's just basically knowing people in the industry that you're interested in working. Make connection with people who work in publishing. Make connection with people who work in different magazines. Make connection with people who do anything graphic design related or painting related, that have connection to the industry that require artists from time to time, or people who do decor. Connect with them and say, hey, if you want, I can paint the wall and I can do all these cool things. You can, you know, hire me as a subcontractor and I can do it for you. Connect with all those people, show them that your skill, and maybe sometimes do some favors for them. For example, they want advice, give them some artistic advice. Show them that you're actually very professional at what you do, that have a very great skill. Let them know all of this, and they will ask you to participate when they have an opening. Networking is extremely powerful, and literally I think that networking is the most important thing in building any business, because honestly, all my full-time jobs that I got through networking. I got it through talking to people, connecting with, you know, my coordinator at my college, and actually he reached out to me and told me that he sent my resume to the company already, because I was there like running around and saying, hey, I want a job, I'm so excited, blah blah blah. Connecting with the person on personal level. People, even professionals, they're still people, and if they like you on a personal level, if they like your vibe, if your energy, and you project this vibe of workaholism and excitement and good vibes and energy, they will want to help you. Or if you help people on some occasion, illustration, something that is not super hard to do, but you help them, for example, with advice, or you help them with like quick work or anything that is related to the business, to the illustration, to drawing. They will remember this and they will want to help. And that's another thing that I would recommend. Connect to the people in the industry. Keep connected to these people, and you can find those people anywhere. This is for example, if you having like some illustration like artist platform, you can connect to other people there. You can connect to other artists. Other artists can be another way for you to get a job. For example, I outsource my work a lot. For example, sometimes I'm getting more freelance kind of requests than I can handle, and I have a couple illustrators in mind whose skill I really respect, and I can redirect the clients who approach me because I don't want to lose the client. I can say, hey, thank you so much for contacting me. It sounds really exciting. I actually unfortunately unavailable right now, but I know a like super cool illustrator who has the style similar to me. That's her work. Let me know if you're interested. I'm gonna connect you guys and stuff like this. So another artist can totally do it for you as well. For example, some artists, as they progress and become more and more advanced in their career and they get more high profile clients, when they have a little bit lower profile clients, they, for example, might not want to take work themselves, but they will definitely outsource it, and you want to be the first on their mind's list of people who they can outsource it to. And another way is actually more of a salesman tactics, but it still works, is talking to people who didn't decide yet of hire an illustrator. In this case, I will be talking more from graphic design perspective because I do a lot of graphic design stuff, but it can apply to any job and illustrator as well. So for example, you as an illustrator know what illustration can be good for, or your other art can be good for. And for example, you're talking to a person who started their own business, and you literally just sharing your advice of how, for example, graphic design or having a website, having a cool logo is very important for it. And for example, you're telling about what it can do for you. You kind of actually, this is where the moment when you're sharing information that you learn about your craft and saying, if it's like this is the perception of your brand that people gonna get, and you kind of explaining how it works and saying how it is actually important. And you are offering a lot of information, a lot of expertise of this particular art to this person. For example, in the illustration example you're talking about, you're publishing a novel, you know, having a cool cover design, if you're self-published, not traditional published, it was so awesome, and having illustration inside can be so cool, and you know, show example of the books, how it can be done, talk about the printing that you understand, talk about how it can really promote your book if you have, for example, illustrations to post on Instagram about your story and how people can see them and get excited for someone's book or something like this. You're offering the information and letting people know that you actually do that, and don't push them any further from there, just letting them know. And in this way, it's kind of like a cool situation where you already offered them something. You offered them information, you offered them interesting insight, and you let them know that you actually can do it. And you're also the only person at this point who they know can do this. So if they actually agree to the idea, it's 90% or 80% that will also agree to your services. But don't be pushy here. Think about from the perspective like, hey, this is all I know, this is the experience I have, this is what I think gonna be cool. I can do it if you want, but you know, it's up to you, but I just think about it, that's pretty dope. And don't push any further. And actually a lot of people will agree. This is how I get a lot of my graphic design clients, because well, graphic design is very important for business. I'm saying it to them and I totally believe it, because you gotta have a good graphic design. You have to good logo, good branding, everything. And I'm explaining it to them and showing what I did for my other clients and how visual branding can represent your brand and make it pop. And people are like, oh man, yeah, I never thought about it. A lot of people don't think about things like this. So, but don't be pushy and just say, hey, that's pretty cool, that's what can be done. And just step away. Just let them know that you can do it, but like, yeah, think about it and don't push. And you'll be surprised how many clients you can get this way. So this is some of my advices of how to get clients as an illustrator and as an artist. So I hope they were helpful, and let me know if you have advices of your own, and let me know if you have experience working as a freelance illustrator, and let's talk in the comments down below and talk about our industry secret and whatnot. And yeah, because I've been working as a freelance illustrator for way too long. But yeah, I hope this video was useful, guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next one. Thank you, guys.